if the points are collinear or not. In all, they had provided us with 4 questions, and here we have to calculate by applying distance formula, and we have to check if the points are collinear or not. So first sum is A 1 minus 3, B 2 and minus 5, C is minus 4 and 7. So we'll first assign them x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Okay. Therefore, by distance formula, AB equals to x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now apply the values to the formula. So 2 minus 1 the whole square plus minus 5 minus of minus 3 the whole square. So 2 minus 1 is 1 plus minus 5 plus 3 the whole square is 1 plus minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2 the whole square. Square of 1 is 1 plus minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. So it is equal to root 5. This is our AB. Mark it as equation 1. Now we will see what is the distance of BC. Okay. So it will be x3 minus x2 plus y3 minus y2 the whole square. Right. So x3 minus x2 the whole square will be equal to what? Minus 4 minus 2 the whole square plus 7 minus minus 5 the whole square. So it will be equal to what? Minus 6 the whole square plus 7 plus 5 the whole square. 6 6 are 36. Minus into minus is plus. 7 plus 5 is 12 the whole square. So 36 plus square of 12 is 144. 144 plus 36 equals to what? BC is equal to what? 180. Root 180. Now 180 is the multiple of 36. So 36 5s are 180. That is equal to 6 root 5. This is our BC equation 2. BC equals to 6 root 5. Now we'll move ahead and calculate AC. AC equals to under root x3 minus x1 the whole square plus y3 minus y1 the whole square. Now what is x3? Minus 4 minus 1 the whole square plus 7 minus minus 3 the whole square. Okay. So minus 4 and minus 1 is minus 5, and here 7 plus 3 the whole square is equal to what? 5 5s are 25 plus 10 the whole square. So 25 plus 100 is equal to 125, which is equal to 25 5s are. So we can take 25 out of the bracket. It will become 5 root 5. AC equals to 5 root 5. That is your equation 3. Right? So we got equation 1 as root 5, equation 2 as 6 root 5, and equation 3 as 5 root 5. Now we'll arrange the equations properly. What you can see here, the biggest is equation 2, that is 6 root 5. If I add AB and AC, can I get 6 root 5? Yes, I can. So I'll write here AB plus AC is equal to root 5 plus 5 root 5, that is equal to 6 root 5, right? That is equal to our BC. Therefore, AB plus AC is equal to BC. Therefore, points A, B and C are collinear points. Collinear points. Right? We can move ahead in the same question. It can even be asked like this. If the points are collinear, then which point is between the other two? Okay? So, what you can do after this, we can draw one line and we can check. Now, the biggest is BC. So, I'll mark BC first, and A is somewhere between B and C. Right? AB is equal to what? AB is root 5. BC is AC is 5 root 5, and altogether BC is 6 root 5. If the question is asked in exam like this, you can solve by drawing the line which is provided here. Okay, so take a snapshot and then we'll see the next sum. Now see the next sum. What is given here? Point L, M and N, and we have to calculate if they are collinear or not. So I had already marked x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3 to the points. So directly we will start with the solution by distance formula. LM equals to under root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. That is equal to what? 1 minus 2 the whole square plus minus 3 the whole square. So it will be 1 plus 2 the whole square plus minus 6 the whole square plus 3 plus minus 6 into minus 6 is plus 36. 3 3s are 9 plus 36. 36 plus 9 is 45. Okay. So we can keep it as it is, or we can take 9 5s are 45. So it will be 3 root 5. Okay. So LM equals to 3 root 5 as our equation 1. Okay. Now we'll go for the second equation, that is for Mn. So Mn equals to what? Mn equals to x3 minus x2 the whole square plus y3 minus y2 the whole square. So what is x3? 5. 5 minus 1 the whole square plus 4 minus 3 the whole square. Take it in root. Plus 4 the whole square plus 7 the whole square. 4 minus 3 is 4 plus 3, that is equal to 7. 4 4s are 16. 7 7s are 49. That is equal to what? 49 plus 16 is 65. So Mn is equal to root 65. Here only I will write Mn equals to root 65. That is your equation 2. It cannot be taken out of the root, as 13 5 is 65. Even 13 will not be taken out of the root, and even 5 is not further divisible. So it will be root 65 only. So we'll go further for ln now. Okay. So equals to under root x3 minus x1 the whole square plus y3 minus y1 the whole square. So what is x3? 5 minus minus 2 the whole square plus 4 minus 3 the whole square. 5 plus 2 the whole square and 4 minus 3 is 1 the whole square. So it is equal to 7 square plus 1 1 are 1. 7 7 are 49 plus 1 is equal to under root 50. We can take it as 25 2s are in root. So 5 will be out of the root and we'll get 5 root 2. ln equals to 5 root 2. This is our equation 3. If we see equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3, equation 2 is the greatest one, and if we add ln and ln, we are not going to get equation 2. It means what? All the 3 points are non-collinear. Still we have to further specify this. So write down from equation 1, 2 and 3, ln plus ln equals to 3 root 5 plus 5 root 2, okay, which will not be added further. Therefore lm plus ln is not equal to mn. Therefore point L, m and n are non-collinear points. Take the snapshot, then we'll move ahead for the third sum. Third sum of question number 2. Here we have given R 0, 3, D 2, 1 and S is 3n minus 1. So we'll solve this. Here x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 I had already written. So directly we'll start with the answer by distance formula. RD equals to under root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now what is x2? 2 minus 0 plus y2 is 1 and y1 is 3. So 1 minus 3 the whole square, right? So that is equal to 2 minus 0 is 2 the whole square plus 1 minus 3 is minus 2 the whole square. So it will be 4 plus 4, that is root 8. We can write it as 4 2s are 8. So it will be 2 root 2, right? This is our first equation, RD equals to. Okay, then we'll see what is the value of DS. DS is equal to under root x3 minus x2 the whole square plus y3 minus y2 the whole square. So x3 is 3 minus 2, x2 is 2 and plus y3 is minus 1 and y2 is 1. So it will be minus 1 minus 1. 3 minus 2 is 1 the whole square plus minus 1 is minus 2 the whole square. 1 1s are 1 plus 2 2s are 4. Minus into minus is plus. So here we are getting ds is equal to under root 5. That is your equation 2. Okay. Now we'll see equation 3. For that we'll calculate the distance between RS. Now we'll move ahead to calculate the distance between RS. So RS equals to under root x3 minus x1 the whole square plus y3 minus y1 the whole square. So x3 is 3 and x1 is 0. 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. That is the whole square plus y3 is minus 1 and minus 3 the whole square. 3 minus 0 is 3 the whole square plus minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4 the whole square. 3 3s are 9 plus 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 9 is 25 and root 25 is 5. So here RS is equal to 5. This is our equation 3. Now if you check equation 1, it is 2 root 2. DS is equation 2, that is equal to root 5, and equation 3 is 5. It means what? From equation 1, 2 and 3, from equation 1, 2 and 3, here you can write this RD plus DS is not equal to RS. Therefore, point R, D and S are not collinear. Point R, D, S are not collinear. Okay. From equation 1, 2 and 3. Note it down and then we'll see the next question. Now, see the fourth sum of question number 2. Here, P coordinates are given minus 2, 3, Q coordinates are 1 and 2, and R coordinates are 4 and 1. So, we'll find the distance of all the 3 coordinates. Directly we'll start with the solution here. PQ equals to, by distance formula, PQ equals to under root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. I have not written by distance formula, you can write and put here. By distance formula PQ equals to x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay, so 1 minus minus 2 the whole square plus 2 minus 3 the whole square. 1 minus minus 2 is 1 plus 2 the whole square, and 2 minus 3 is minus 1 the whole square. 2 plus 1 is 3, and here 1 ones are 1. So we will be getting 3 3s are 9 plus 1, that is equal to under root 10. PQ equals to under root 10, that is our equation 1. Now we'll move ahead for QR equals to x3 minus x2 the whole square plus y3 minus y2 the whole square. Right? Yes. So 4 minus 1 the whole square plus 1 minus 2 the whole square will be 3 the whole square plus minus 1 the whole square. 3 3s are 9 and minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to 1. So 9 plus 1 is again 10. So root 10 is QR. That is our equation 2. Okay. Now we will see what is the distance of PR. So PR equals to under root x3 minus x1 the whole square plus y3 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. So 4 minus minus 2 the whole square plus 1 minus 3 the whole square, that is equal to 4 plus 2, here minus 2. 4 plus 2 means what? 6 the whole square, and minus 2 into minus 2 is 4. 2 2s are 4. 6 6 are 36 plus 4, that is equal to what? 40. Right? Now this 40 we can take as 4 into 10. When this 4 will move out of the root, it will become 2. Okay. So what we are going to get here? 2 root 10 as PR. That is our equation 3. Now if I add PQ and QR, I can get 2 root 10. Let's check. Okay. So from equation 1, 2 and 3, PQ plus QR is equal to root 10 plus root 10, that is equal to 2 root 10, right? Therefore, PQ plus QR is equal to PR. Therefore, points P, Q and R are collinear, and Q lies between P and R. So, take the snapshot.